Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, Raila Odinga, in the company of his lawyers and the Azimio la Umoja leaders, made their way to the Supreme Court of Kenya to file a petition disputing the presidential result that Wafula Chebukati announced, declaring William Samoei Ruto as the winner and president-elect. Now, after that, we have seen other people moving to the same court with different petitions on the same case of the presidential result that was announced again. And the Gatundu South Member of Parliament, Moses Kuria, is among individuals who are at the Supreme Court of Kenya also filing their own petition. And through Omanga, Nyabwengi, and Advocate Company, Moses Kuria has filed a case accusing Raila Odinga for disrupting electoral activity. And in that petition, this is what Moses Kuria is saying, that Raila Odinga's chief agent, Kanchogi, and others, people who are presenting Raila Odinga and Azimio la Umoja, physically assaulted the returning officers and the commissioners at Bomas of Kenya. And because of this, Kuria is saying that Chebukati was prevented from performing his mandate in that he was unable to announce results from the number of constituencies. Ajamaliza hapo. He goes on to say that Chebukati did not announce results from the remaining 38 polling stations that had been verified after attacks on Chebukati. And so this is what Moses Kuria wanted the court to do. Number one, Raila Odinga to be held responsible for electoral offenses performed by his agents. Then number two, Raila Odinga to be disqualified from the Supreme Court petition. Those are the prayers that Moses Kuria is asking the Supreme Court to do. And therefore, people are asking questions here. That why Moses Kuria just wait Raila Odinga to represent his case, then get to the Supreme Court. He had time to do that, but he did not. And what are the reasons, beside what Moses Kuria is saying, that the Kenya Kwanza side is looking into after Raila Odinga filing his case? That is exactly what we want to analyze here. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, if you go through the petition that Raila Odinga has filed at the Supreme Court, you will realize that in that petition, there is somewhere through his lawyers, Raila is citing that Wafula Chebukati committed an electoral or election offense by announcing the final presidential result without including some number of constituencies. There are about 27 there. Chebukati did not tally, did not count. He never included that result in the final presidential result. That is something that Azimio is looking into. And this is what, in fact, Professor Mutahi Nguni has tweeted on that 27 constituencies. This is what Mutahi Nguni is saying. Petition says that results from 27 constituencies not announced. From IBC portal, Raila got 836,814 and Ruto 613,924 from the 27 constituencies. Total turnout was 15,663,768 with the 27 constituencies. This means that the results should have been 49.7% for Ruto and 49.6% for Raila. That's according to Mutahi Nguni. So you can see Moses Kuria, if you now try to link this to what Moses Kuria is saying, that because of the disruption that we had at Bomas of Kenya, that prevented Wafula Chebukati from performing his duty to announce the verified result from the remaining constituencies. Kama unisikiza nikisema hapo from the beginning. So you see, the truth of the matter is that Wafula Chebukati performed an election offense by not announcing these results to Kenyans, and he did not add up the figures. So because Raila is disputing this, Moses Kuria want to bring in another case just to counter what Raila Odinga is presenting to the court. Tell the court that the person who brought this problem, it is Raila Odinga, through his agents who disrupted the ongoing activity at Bomas of Kenya. Now, the truth of the matter is that when Chebukati was coming to announce the final results at Bomas of Kenya, he was only holding the final results, not from the remaining constituencies. It was just the final figures to announce the winner of the election. But Kuria want to look for another loophole to defend Wafula Chebukati and what he has done by announcing William Samoei Ruto. That is one of the serious reasons Moses Kuria is looking into. It's just a leeway they're looking for. But the question Kenyans will ask is that despite some disruption here and there at the Supreme Court of Kenya, at the Bomas of Kenya, still Chebukati got a chance because peace was restored. Why didn't Chebukati go through the same list to announce the 27 constituencies before declaring William Samoei Ruto as president-elect? Kwa nini hakusoma hizo zote 27? Akaenda to direct, and he was carrying a certificate already to announce Ruto and give him the certificate. Because now, if you compare what, according to Professor Mutahi Nguni, it means no one got 50 plus 1%. All of these people got 49. Not 49, actually. What's the percentage? All of these people got, 49.6 and 4.7. A slight difference. That means there was no clear winner. And therefore, Chebukati was supposed to call for a runoff in this election. But instead, he gave it to William Samoei Ruto. So that is what Moses Kuria want to try and just link Raila Odinga to the violence that happened at Bomas of Kenya and say that this is what stopped Chebukati from raiding those constituencies. So look into that. So you can see there could be a hand of William Samoei Ruto into this issue through Moses Kuria. That means the results from the remaining constituencies might have not favored William Samoei Ruto. Number two, Raila Odinga in his petition, he is seeking the press from the Supreme Court to allow the result to be recounted. And if they're going to do this, it means when they will find a clear winner, then the Supreme Court is going to order Wafula Chebukati to announce the winner according to what they have tallied, and then give the certificate, declare the person president-elect. Because Kuria is looking for a case to put on Raila Odinga, because remember, for you to announce the winner and give him a certificate after the recounting at Supreme Court of Kenya. Number one, that winner should be found have not committed any electoral offenses. So in case such will happen, Kuria want to pin Raila Odinga on some of the election offenses so that in case Raila will be found a winner, then he will not be declared. So look at that. It means there is possibilities that these people are learning that Ruto might not have won this election, but instead there was some game that was played here and there. If not, Kuria will not go to file such a case. And number three, I can say that Moses Kuria is looking for political relevance after a humiliating defeat and rejection from Kiambu. The rejection in Kiambu for Moses Kuria was so much resounding. He was far away near the people who even lost to Kimani Wamatangi. Kuria was nowhere in that map. So Moses Kuria is looking for political relevance. He has become nothing, and no one think about Moses Kuria after this election. Even Chama cha Kazi not manage to gain good number of elective seats. Sijui yako tuna MCA. That's why he's going for this. Lastly, Kuria is looking for a job in William Samoei Ruto's government, just in case Ruto will become the president after this case. That's why you are seeing Moses Kuria at the Supreme Court of Kenya. Just look for relevance and look for a job, so that William Samoei Ruto will consider Moses Kuria somewhere with an appointment. That's exactly why Moses Kuria is in the Supreme Court. Political interest, personal interest. That is what he is after. Nothing else. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Tupatane kwa comment section so that we can have a continuation of this conversation.